You clicked on this video wanting to know if Hypixel will come to Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Unfortunately, it's not as simple as saying a yes or no answer, it's a little bit more complicated. Let me explain. First of all, Hypixel has previously been a Minecraft Bedrock Edition server. There was a Pocket Edition server for Hypixel, and this was a beta version. It had some games, and it was in beta. This was when Minecraft Bedrock Edition was Minecraft Pocket Edition, and you couldn't play Minecraft Bedrock Edition on the Xbox, PS4 or Switch yet. So this was years ago. However, it was still a Hypixel on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Now, will Hypixel return to Minecraft Bedrock Edition? This is unlikely, but it's not impossible. Before I explain that, let me explain why Hypixel is no longer on the Bedrock Edition, as that'll help you understand as to why it's unlikely, but still possible, that Hypixel will return. So first of all, Hypixel isn't on the Minecraft Bedrock Edition due to the lack of community plugins. There's not as many or as good community plugins as servers, and therefore Hypixel aren't able to use these. On top of this, Hypixel can't rely on people using previous versions, as there's no launcher for Minecraft Bedrock Edition, meaning people can't go back and play an old version whilst they wait for Hypixel to update the server. And Minecraft Bedrock Edition used to have so many frequent updates when Hypixel was trialling a beta on there, but they couldn't keep up. Now, updates have slowed down a lot, however, it's still difficult for Hypixel to keep up because there is no way to be able to go and play an old version of a game, and you'd have to keep upgrading and updating to the new versions over and over again, and fixing any bugs, or people might not be able to even play your server for a couple of days if it is ground-breaking bugs that you have to wait for a new Minecraft update or a bug fix to be released to patch. I have done a video talking about why Hypixel isn't on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and it goes into all the details about it, and also tells you Hypixel's statement and Hypixel's staff statement about this and why Hypixel isn't on the Bedrock Edition. However, will Hypixel return to Bedrock Edition? It's unlikely that we'll see a Hypixel return because the Bedrock Edition still doesn't have as great plugins as Java, and Java servers have got bigger and better, whereas Bedrock Edition is improving too, but it's still nowhere near the level as to where Hypixel would need to be. On top of this, Hypixel do code a lot of their own plugins. They have people employed to create anti-cheats, to create plugins for their server, and unfortunately this wouldn't work on the Bedrock Edition, as they'd have to have completely different people to work on a Bedrock Edition server. Furthermore, I know this is a different team within Hypixel, and Hypixel Studios is a different thing to Hypixel, but they are also working on their own game, and they're working on Hytel, and they're having their own game company as well. Now, this is a different company to the people who run the Minecraft server. However, I feel like Hypixel needs to focus on the Hypixel Java Edition server. It is the biggest Java Edition server, and then also other people need to focus on the game, the Hytel game. So therefore, it's unlikely that we will see a Bedrock Edition server anytime soon, but it is something that still could happen. I'm not going to roll it out completely from happening. I do feel like it would be pretty cool to have a Hypixel on Minecraft Bedrock Edition again, and there are already some ways that you can play Hypixel on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. There's some plugins and some programs you can download that allow you to connect to Minecraft Java Edition servers on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So you can technically play Hypixel if you want to on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. However, I wouldn't recommend you do that. First of all, Hypixel on Minecraft Bedrock Edition will be quite laggy if you're trying to play Hypixel on Bedrock because it is a Java server and you're just trying to connect it from the Bedrock Edition. Sometimes you're not even able to move because the anti-cheat doesn't think that you're a real player and thinks you are using a third-party client. Or if you can move, you will likely be banned falsely by the anti-cheats. There's certain features that work differently on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and as you would be connecting from a Bedrock Edition to a Java Edition server, this wouldn't work. You'd get banned for even if you just bridged in front of you using the Bedrock bridging method on a Java Edition server, or the way you move on the Bedrock Edition could also get you banned. So therefore, I wouldn't recommend you play through these plugins. However, in the future, these plugins might get bigger and better. Who knows, Hypixel might even be able to add a plugin like this themselves, a custom coded one to work with the Hypixel systems and to work on the Hypixel server. So I do feel like Hypixel does have a chance to return to the Bedrock Edition, either as their own custom coded server or as a plugin that connects you to the Java Edition server, but I really wouldn't recommend you try and play Hypixel on the Bedrock Edition until Hypixel have their own official server, if they ever do, or until they do have a plugin to be able to play Hypixel on the Bedrock Edition, because if they do a plugin for this, they will most likely have a server you connect to on the Bedrock Edition. You then connect to that server, you connect to that IP, and then you will be playing the Minecraft Java Edition server on Bedrock. But right now, there's no system or official way to do this. That's something that Hypixel hasn't introduced yet, but maybe they will do in the future, and maybe Hypixel will return. It will be really, really cool, and it would be cool to see a Hypixel server. Let me know in the comment section down below, would you want to play Hypixel on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and what Hypixel minigame do you want to play the most? And if you want to know why Hypixel isn't on Minecraft Bedrock Edition already, and what Hypixel had to say about it, be sure to check it out on the screen. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.